Hello, family. Hello, in all of your divineness.
Empress, I never hear. I check like children. Dirty mind thoughts, said them are the kindness. And them soul of the left of the forest. Kinder, life glory shinier. Filled with divineness, it's getting brighter and even shinier. Green heart, people flourish just like the green grass. They don't have to be no
I like
dumb,
that
just a
divineness.
the granny with a curse until she forgive first. For the same thing, the wicked belong mischief now. Some people not care about life.
I Wayne.
When you help them act as if them never
I
get
like
a
this
cent.
song.
Some can't find food, not parent them work hard and still not get a cent. Employer head get more than a dent. Tough go run vanity rise and can't keep up with the place on them a ball. Bloody currency getting scarce. The youth getting wicked and fierce. All the baby heart and lungs them appears. Youth, be wise and fearless. Don't be stupid and careless. No fuss and them fruitful when them fearless. No fat chat about them kind when them shareless. Them look the crack bone and tear flesh. Politician let the youth them in a beer rest. They're not helping the people who face their stress. Them still telling lies but them trying their best. Babylon I said them cunning, tough or ever clever. I glorify the mighty life giver. So stunning, tough or I live forever. Bring it flowing like the Nile River. They play them killer like the innocent and call themselves serial. Them fight against Rastafari who is imperial. You stop killing one another for material. Those things are trivial. But the wrong, I don't care about your jobs or your guns or your bombs or your plans. Much less hear you frown. If you try this for your way in a rush and you get burned up. After crush foot, crush head and crush and upper eye. But who got the most drugs money? You stop killing each other for the blood money. No fake money, fit taxes here and nights. Love money, some rob and kill them parents to owe them love money. Youth, be wise and fearless. Don't be stupid and careless. No fuss at them fruitful when them fearless. Some watch out about them kind when them shareless. Them love to crack bone and tear flesh. Politician let the youth them in a beer rest. They're not helping the people who face their stress. Them still telling lies but them trying their best. Let them are the kindest, but out them blindness. Rastafari.
Oh, y'all, I wanted to start this video off with this song. I think it is a beautiful song. And that song just makes me feel so in touch with the divineness. I like how he say that. I love that. Are you one of the wise and fearless? Oh, you are, baby. Thank you, baby. Oh. So you one of the wise and fearless. I'm here once again to encourage you all. Nice. Oh, beautiful. By I Wayne. Look, I want to encourage you all, but I don't want to put fear in you because I got something to tell you. But I need to encourage you all, and still, encourage all of the women who are, gracing their natural divine crown chakras with their beautiful antennas. Okay. Whether it grows naturally, kinky, curly, stitchy. I grow stitchy hair. Wavy, loose curls, to straight. No chemicals. Okay? No chemicals in your hair. Okay? We don't wear wigs. We don't wear extensions. We don't wear permanents or relaxers when we are comfortable with our divineness. Hello? Are y'all listening out there? Okay. So I just want to let all of my women know that you're beautiful in spite of what you see around you, your peer pressure of people that get all of the attention because they are falsifying their identity with these things. You stand out amongst the crowd. Everybody's watching you. They're not watching these people, okay? Because these people, once again, they are programs. They're serving their purpose in the matrix, okay? When I do my videos and I talk about hair, I'm not necessarily putting my videos out for people who are programmed or who are programs. I'm not here to make them feel bad because I understand their role. Okay? I'm only talking to those who are like myself, like me. I'm not trying to separate anyone. I love you whether you have on a wig, your hair is straight, or your hair is, straightened with permanent and relaxers. I still love all of you all. But you got to realize, I'm not here, and I can't be here and not be able to express how I feel. I feel like I must encourage those women out there that are like myself, us who wear the long flowy skirts and the long dresses, or just a dress if you want to wear a dress, or a skirt that stops at the knees. I don't know. Or loose flowy pants. I wear loose flowy pants like a Assata Shakur. I'm sorry. The way she dress, I dress. She is, besides my first two heroes now is my adopted mother. She's my hero. I have more than two, I'm sorry. My adopted mother is my number one hero. My birth mother is my second hero. My father, my adopted father, is my hero. My birth father is my hero. My auntie that just passed, thank you all for reaching out to me. It was a home celebration. She was 92 years old. By the time you get there aren't any tears shed. I mean, no one cried. I saw somebody had a tear come out of their eyes, but they never came to visit her. It was her granddaughter. She never came to visit. Okay? Ronnie Karen, you never came to visit. Okay? I guess your tears were shed because you knew it was time to go and eat that big dinner they had. Boy, they had a big dinner out at Ross Bridge. And with that weight on you, girl, I know you enjoyed that meal. So, if anything, that's why you was crying. It was tears of joy. Hello? Because you know you can eat. But anyways, all jokes aside, those are 4 of my heroes. But there's also a hero that I don't know personally, but spiritually, I feel a connection. And it's Assata Shakur. Hello? And I do pray to Assata for her guidance and her wisdom. I got people saying that they pray to me too. And boy, don't it take a lot of energy out you. They say Assata Shakur has the energy of Oya. That's true. Anyone that can escape a maximum federal security prison, hop a plane, a board a plane, and go straight to Cuba. Hello? Definitely is working with some supernatural powers. And if I'm not mistaken, she is from North Carolina. And I will not, and I refuse to disrespect her by calling her by her slave name. Hello? So, anyways, I have to encourage my women, and hey, shout out to you. You know who you are. I really enjoyed you, and we had a blast. My home is now open for clients. Clients have been coming to the house now. When you come to my home, and I have some more coming, have 2 more people scheduling. When you come to my home, I am going to be initiating you all into Southern traditional hoodoo. Okay? You could do a 1-day retreat or a 2-day retreat. It's up to you. So if you want to, you could just do like a 2-hour or 3-hour. There are some things that we're going to be doing. I'm not going to disclose that right now. That word just seems like it should be the opposite of what it means. Disclose, Disclose to me sounds like as if though it's not to show, but it means to show or to reveal. But I am not going to tell anyone unless you book with me. Then you'll know the itinerary. Hello? But other than that, you won't. Also, we are, I have a group when we're to be going to a certain place. And like I say, text me if you're interested. And it's people who've been coming have been mostly people exactly like myself. So anyways, that's interesting too. I am meeting myself with you all, and it's just like you all are family. It's like I've been knowing you all for many lifetimes, and that makes me feel very, very comfortable. But if you're wondering, yes, you can now book, okay, your readings and request for in-person visitations. In person, okay? You'll come to my home. We may be doing the work. I can't tell you about that because, see, I notice now that people are listening if the competition is on, and people are wanting to say, oh, she's copying off of me, and oh, she's got that from me, and all of that. It missed all of that going on around here, and I'm a very original person. Okay, I'm an artist. Thank you, baby. And I don't copy. I'm not saying it's something wrong with copying because we all going to, share. But I dare be a copycat. I'm not going to intentionally go and get anyone else's information. I know that I was born and raised in the culture here in Alabama. And this is where people used to come long ago for work. They came to Alabama. Okay, so I'm teaching you the genuine But know that, like I said, y'all know about all the different states. They also practice there. And everybody got a different recipe or whatever and everything. So, I respect everyone's recipe. And please respect mine too. But I don't do no copycatting around here, okay? I don't do no copycatting. I'm very original. And if you have a feeling or a suspicion that somebody is copying, just look at the date of the video. Hello? And like I said, we didn't call it hoodoo. They say you're going to a root worker or a root doctor. That's what they said. But as time went on, they'll say you're going to a hoodoo doctor. And I like that term, hoodoo doctor. Everybody's selling hoodoo now. That's my culture. Someone was saying, oh, you don't have a culture. Yes, I do. I have a culture. It's hoodoo. Right here in the South. And I will not be denied of that because my ancestors died fighting. Okay? Using the term y'all call hoodoo. And in addition to that, I'm going to be mentoring. I want to teach you all about all of the different roots and how to identify them. Which brings me to the fact that people are hiring out True Green and all of these lawn services to go in their yard and poison the ground and get rid of weeds. That's what they call them, weeds. Just about everything that grows in your yard that you call weeds have magical and some medicinal purposes. Some of it was food. Now, I cannot speak for out west. Okay? I don't know your culture out west. I don't even know if you have a culture out west. Okay? When I say out west, I'm talking about places like California, Oregon, those places that far out. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for Arizona and New Mexico. I can't speak for those places. Okay? I'm only speaking for here in the Southeast. So if you see a weed in your yard and you live in California and you say that's poisonous, it may be because, I'm not native to that area. Okay? I'm native to the southeast of the United States of America. Okay? And I know that on our grounds, in our lawns, most of what is in our lawns are roots that our ancestors used to heal themselves. Okay? And everything that is healing is not necessarily ingestible. So don't go around ingesting everything. It's time for me to go and pick my red clovers too. Hint, hint, hint. Okay? Today I'll be going to fetch me some red clovers for the rest of the year. I have a little place that's abundant, like just wildlife of red clovers. And red clovers are really, really good. Because see, once upon a time, our ancestors here in the Southeast, okay, in the central southeastern portions of the United States of America, would go and pick their herbs during seasons. So red clover is one of the ones that we'll get. It will help kind of detox the kidneys and stuff like that. It has its little purposes. And it also has magical purposes too. Okay? So if you say you're a root doctor, you say you're a root worker, you need to know your roots. There are people who saying, I'm a root doctor, I'm a root worker, but they really don't know the roots. And they're not even native to the places that they live. You remember, your powers are far more stronger thank you, baby, when you're living in your native land. And power is not deceiving people and collecting all of their money. That's not power. Power is when you are sick and debilitated and you have the ability to resurrect yourself from sicknesses and disease. That's real power. You won't know that until you start having problems. Hello? A lot of folks think power is just collecting coins. Oh, I made some money today. I got a few more extra dollars. I can get this bill paid, that bill paid, and I can go and travel and go places. And that might be matrix power, but you get down and you get sick. That money ain't gonna do nothing for you. You better know how to heal yourself. The reason why I'm talking like that, I've been having a lot of people coming to me lately saying that they are taking care of sick loved ones. And that sickness ain't no joke. And you could be any age and get sick. I don't hear nobody say, I'm young, so I ain't got that to worry about. Yes, you do. You get sick at any age. They got to go to children's hospital. They got sick children right there and there now. St. Jude's and them places. You got sick kids, sick teenagers. You can be sick in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and on up. So that's supernatural power. When you able to get food in your house when you ain't got food. When you able to sustain yourself in tumultuous times. That's the power. Making this paper money is only a tool. You understand? Don't get it confused with power. Okay, so anyways, I just needed to encourage all of my women, stay strong because my women need it. You got to realize that you're here. You're chosen for this purpose. To swing things back the way they're supposed to be. Back to the divine feminine. Women will once again rule the earth is coming. And will be back in power is coming. And how you gonna do it? Walking around here disguising yourself. Okay? You got to be, first of all, fearless. Like he said, wise and fearless. That's the power. When you're fearless. That's why every now and then here in the United Snakes of America, they invoke fear within us so that they can what? Take away our freedom. And what did she say? Nina Simone? Got a phone call coming in. To be wise is to live without fear. Now, I may not be quoting it exactly like hers, but that's Nina Simone. And they don't want you to live fearless. I sat down and I thought about it because I too myself live in a Bible Belt where you're admonished and alienated on a daily basis for not going to church, for not straightening your hair, for not reading the Bible all day long. And I thought about something because I was there. A lot of us think, I'm only talking about the Southeast, but you may be able to, I don't know, you may be able to feel me too. I don't know. A lot of y'all moving down here. At first, y'all ran up north. You ran to the promised land. You followed the star up there, and then you look down on us because we stayed. But we did it because we were wise. We knew not to run up there. We knew wasn't nothing up there. That's why we stayed. Now you same people who have ran up north, you running back down here. You're always running. Look at your circumstances. Why you always running? And your ancestors ran and you running too. And most of us, we're doing what our ancestors taught us to do because it's in your blood. Fear makes you run. That's why I'm still down here, and I'm glad that they never left. I'm coming down south. That's where it's popping. And you're trying to learn how to speak like the Southerners. Well, good thing we stayed. Hello? But anyways, I'm just gonna take a few jabs here and there and everything. Because the only reason why I'm doing that, because I really want you to look at yourself, okay? We gotta look at ourselves, not judge ourselves, but pay attention to the things we're doing, okay? Because what we're doing, we're actually programming our offsprings, okay? So be aware of that. And most of the things I speak about, you might not necessarily see it in your lifetime, but you're going to see it if you reincarnate, because you are your offspring. Always remember that. No, Dr. Welsing, Dr. Frances Welsing did not die in vain, because what she did has changed the nation, and she's also changed those things for her offspring, so that if she reincarnates, you understand, it'll be better for her when she come back. I'm speaking for your Malcolm X's and your Martin Luther Kings and your Marcus Garveys, all of these prophets that have come and gone, your Dr. Sebis, and so many that I cannot mention them all. No, they did not die in vain. Because every little bit they've done has made us a little bit better off. Matter of fact, in some cases, too comfortable until we just horse playing around, and we don't have time for that. So, but anyways, here in the South, you know what I have found out? That most Black women are running to the church because they've done things that they are ashamed of. They done things that they are afraid of. So they go to the church because they have been taught that they can be cleansed of their sins. Because mostly what's wrong with the people down south, if you notice, they look so scared all the time. Black people down south look like they're always afraid. It's because they fear going to hell. It's the fear of going to hell. It's the fear of going against the devil, the beast. The devil, the beast, who is that? It's the corporations. Don't get me wrong. People like myself, we got a lot of stripes. We've got a lot of marks on us where you can show we're getting a beating. And it's because we're going against the beast. And the beast does punish us, dreadlock ones. Yes. And that's the fear. Most of us are wearing wigs and weaves and permanents out of fear. Fear of being different. Fear of being admonished. Fear of being alienated. Fear of being different. Those are programs. We dress the same out of fear. You got to evaluate what that fear is. Fear of not being accepted, not being wanted by a man. Programs. That's what they are. Okay, so my time is running out. I just wanted to come in and just do a quick chime for those who need it to let you know I'm still here. And the message will be spoken regardless to who shows up, what the numbers look like. You're going to get the message. And you're going to spread it. I don't care if one person watching. You're going to take the message further and spread it amongst your coworkers, spread it amongst your family members. It's going to go. It's going to fly. It's going to blow like the leaves during fall until it reaches its destination, because I'm a tree. A tree at this point that is shedding because I'm in my fall years as a witch. The truth shall be told. Okay. I just had to give you all a few gems, and I'm going to run along. And don't forget to rate and subscribe. Bye-bye.